Hello?
Hello.
Welcome.
Yes, hi.
How are we doing today?
Well, it's a sunny day.
Nice. It's a sunny day, a very nice warm day. Nice to
I
just relax,
wouldn't know if it's warm. It seems pretty windy out there.
Well, I haven't been outside yet, so...
Well, I haven't been outside, but I can just see from my window that the trees are just swaying.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So I'm assuming it's a windy day today.
I heard it was like around 60 degrees today. But I can't really be too sure, now can I?
I think this morning I checked the weather. It did seem like around high 50s, so not bad. Pretty nice day. I wouldn't know about the rest of the week though. Into next week.
Fair enough.
So now we talk about...
We talk about the pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic. Something that...
Oh boy. Where to begin?
Scandalous.
They just reopened some restaurants.
Yeah.
No, they reopened some restaurants, some sports. I'm not sure which one though. Was it baseball, I believe? Well, baseball was back up, yeah?
Yeah, I think they're opening up the Fenway again.
Yeah. I thought it was still a vaccine spot, so I wouldn't know.
Oh no, I think also they're gonna do the same thing with Gillette as well, but it's just that those huge stadiums are like meant for tests and vaccinations. So I don't know. That's a good question. Where are they gonna do all this stuff once these places open up?
Well, where are they gonna get vaccine spots, you know?
That's truly a good question.
Because clearly it's not gonna work as well because, well, you lose your vaccine spot first off.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What else? What else did they?
What else is like honestly, what really has happened this past year? Oh my god.
Really bad, well, I have no words to describe what literally 2020 is all about, really.
Yeah.
2021 ain't any better.
The start of it isn't really that much better.
I'm worried.
Like, literally?
You're worried.
It was around this time where most college students were on their spring break, and then all of a sudden, like, majority of the states started going into, like, state emergencies, and then, like, campuses were just closing left and right, not really giving much, like, notice for, like, students that actually live on campus. It's like, hey, you gotta move out by this certain date, and, like, I'm like, what the heck? Give them some time. Like, during that, like, 1 week, it was just hectic, because people were just panicking. It's like, where do I go if I have to move out as soon as possible? Like...
It's pretty ridiculous at that point.
Yeah, it was just ridiculous that, like, colleges were just putting out these messages. Sure, it's for the safety and all, but, like, it's just that, like, you could have given them, like, maybe some, like, help and stuff, and then it's after until it became, like viral, like, especially for Harvard, with their, like, email and notice, it went viral on Twitter, like, and people were like, what the heck?
Yeah.
What the heck? So like I think was it a week later they released like the steps to like helping out the students that actually live on campus. Like, okay, if you need help finding like housing off campus, like just reach out and stuff. So I actually don't know what was the update for after that. And then like I guess for me, I didn't have much of a spring break. I was just at home.
I assume nobody did.
Well, last year's spring break, I actually was just at home. I couldn't go anywhere, honestly.
I just spent most of my time working.
Even though like any of my spring breaks were like literally the same exact thing. I'm just at home. I've never actually had like gone out for a week for vacation. I've never done that. Even like during high school, like I never went out on vacation during those vacation weeks. Like it's always been at home. Cause like my family's not like well off, so like we don't like to spend a whole lot just going on trips.
Yeah.
And it's also like to save money to like afford my tuition, you know? And also my brother's tuition, which he's gonna start looking into colleges soon. So.
Also, I can't say the same for what my brother is also doing, because my brother's almost out of high school as well. Not sure where he's gonna go. I heard he got accepted to Suffolk though.
Oh, that's
like,
very nice.
That's pretty cool.
Honestly,
like, pretty neat.
Suffolk's pretty nice in terms of like location wise, because it's like
Yeah.
in the heart of the city where like there's so much opportunity for us like business students. Cause like there's there's like all like the financial district is like just a few blocks away from Suffolk. So like if you're like a finance student or an accounting student, like you might want to look into like the big four around that area.
Yeah.
What else is there for?
I just wish that Corona will be over soon, but it's
I
not gonna be
do
ending
wish
anytime
that.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, how long I haven't been out, or at least out.
Yeah, I actually haven't even seen any of you guys since like that one time that we had hot pot.
Yeah.
That was like actually the last time I saw you
right.
guys.
It's really upsetting though, to be honest.
Yeah.
Did you get vaccinated yet?
No, I haven't. I don't think they
I haven't gotten it either.
I don't think they don't let us get the vaccinations first. Like in phase 2, there's like I think my mom got a notice
I thought we were still on like stage 4. Are we on stage 4? I don't remember what stage we're on.
Okay, so in terms of for Massachusetts, the pandemic.
Phase 4. Oh, we're phase 2? Oh.
Okay, for the vaccines are phase 2, but then for the pandemic itself, like reopening places, we're on like phase 3 or something.
It should be. I would think so, because we were almost at phase 3. We got sent back to phase 2 because of some, what was it, North Quincy party, I believe?
Not just North Quincy party, like Thanksgiving and like the holidays. Like it just set back everything after the New Year.
Honestly, just if people didn't actually do it, we would have gotten this done a long time ago, or at least a little bit faster. You know?
Well, the thing is, it's like for some reason the whole year last year wearing a mask was somewhat like a controversy on both sides. Like if you wear a mask, you're gonna get humiliated by those that's like, why the heck are you wearing a mask? And then if you don't wear a mask, people wearing masks are like, what the heck are you doing? Get away from me. Like,
yeah, you don't really win on any side. You have
like,
to be either one side or the other. Hey, what's up, fam? How you been? We're here with our first episode of What's Kpoppin? A random I would say random K-pop podcast. It's more of we talk about random stuff. This time we're talking about the pandemic.
Well, the main topic is the pandemic, but we're probably gonna stray off from that too. So
we're gonna knowing us, we will definitely stray off of it to something else.
Yeah. Oh God. Like literally, so like since I mentioned that how my week's been.
By the way, we do our podcast every other Friday, so
yeah.
Just to give us time to think of stuff. Just want to let them know that. We don't want to confuse them saying it's every Friday.
That's true. We're on a bi-weekly schedule.
Bi-weekly schedule, but we're here to have fun.
Yes.
And then we bring guests every now and then too, yeah?
Yeah. I would have to figure out who I want to... Well, it really depends on the topic too. Yeah. If I were to want to talk about relationships and stuff, like the highs and lows of relationships, I could just bring in Andrew, you know?
Hell yeah, we bring in Andrew, we talk about Wollaston. Boom, easy, done. No, I'm just kidding, don't do that.
And then go on a whole doxing stream.
Don't do that. That's only just doxing. Never mind, don't do that. No, we don't do that.
So we don't do that here.
No, sir, we don't do that here.
I could, yeah. We just have to figure out when we would want to have like a whole podcast on relationships.
Bring like a whole podcast about relationships.
Yeah. Like when we talk about relationships, it doesn't have to be like, oh, a boyfriend and a girlfriend. It could be friendships too. Like
we could talk about how Miss Bellicus was a pain in the butt. Ain't that right, Andrew? Miss Bellicus wasn't too.
Whenever, to be honest for you, yeah. Like
Miss Bellicus wasn't too bad. I really had no problem with her.
I mean,
dear God, what the heck was that?
Wow.
Hey, thanks for the $10 donation, fam. Thank you for the $10 donation.
Whoa.
Wow. My man. How you been though? Are you in class?
If you're in class, please pay attention to class.
Don't worry, he's a smart man. He's a smart man for IT, man. Nope, Friday. Oh yeah, I forgot you have no class. Oh, sick. I forgot that every Monday, Wednesday, Friday you have no class.
Oh yeah, he has that like whole chunk where it's. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
he's going the chunk route.
did. Yeah, I remember he did talk about that.
Doesn't sound too bad.
I mean, the chunk route's not too bad, but it's just that like it's a lot for one day. With like classes.
Yeah, a lot of workload, but you still get majority of the days off.
No, I mean like the day feels really long. Like I've had.
Yeah.
Last semester, I had like a schedule where my Mondays and Wednesdays had 4 classes, and then like.
Jump scare for the podcast.
Wow.
That did scare me. Wait, $20?
God damn, what the hell, man?
You just came in to drop $20?
Just dropped a full 20? Jesus.
Oh my God.
God damn, man.
Thanks for the 20 though.
Commentating on a podcast. Come on, man. We gotta find something to fill up my screen, you know?
Wow. I was like, all of a sudden I was like, all I hear is just like a Freddy jump scare, and I was like, what was that? And it was like, oh right, that's.
Oh, you had a Freddy jump scare?
Yeah. I was
Oh,
like,
god damn it! No, god damn it! Stop! Thank you for the $10, but god damn it, stop!
save your money.
Oh no. He gave me another 10.
Hey Andrew, what's wrong
we
with him
appreciate
playing Genshin while commenting on
Nah.
a podcast? What's wrong with that?
God damn it, you just wanted to hear the freaking sound effect, didn't you? Alright, I'll play one just for shits and giggles. Hold on, I got you.
What sound effect? I'm watching
Very
the
good.
show, actually.
Oh god damn it, man. Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god damn it, fam. God damn. So what is your opinion about the pandemic, fam?
What's everyone's opinion on the pandemic?
I know,
Honestly.
it's funny. It's also funny because I have just chatting. I have just chatting for my stream title. Yeah, 2020 is just a mess.
Yeah, it's a fucking mess for sure.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's been over a year since I actually physically had interactions with Andrew. Like, the last time I actually hugged him was like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really sad.
I want JBBQ, yo. I agree with him.
I want JBBQ too.
All right, when pandemic's over, we all get vaccinated. We're going straight for that. We're going straight for Gagaku. No questions asked. We're running straight towards it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right, fam.
Bet,
yes. It's literally just us being home for half the year.
You know, honestly, at the beginning of last year, like, I thought we would probably go back on campus by September.
I thought so. We can make a homemade. Yeah, we can make a homemade one. That's pretty neat.
Homemade?
We can make, unless you want to make more fondue again. Vincent.
Fondue is good, but
fondue is so good.
But some of us can't have dairy, eh?
Oh yeah, we can't have fondue. Fair enough.
Well, I can have dairy, but
yeah, we're it's for our boy Andrew.
Our boy Andrew can't. Yeah.
Don't worry, we got you. We'll figure out something.
Chef Fam can attempt to make whatever you like. Honestly, I've been starting to like exercise a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta get myself up fit. That's why I'm like walking. I'm walking around the block, so I literally go around like a square.
So like, since Steven has a Switch, so like, he like set up his dock with the TV.
I should get that. What's that Switch game called? It was like the one with the ring.
Yeah, he has the ring.
Yeah,
he got the ring. He just got it last weekend, and we tested it. I was like, it's actually a pretty good workout. Like it's like actual workout. So like, there's a sensor that you, like, there's a strap that you put around your leg, and then you put like the blue console in there.
One day in the future, we'll play horror games with the heartbeat sensor.
Oh no. I mean, I heard that Phasmo is harder.
Phasmo's harder now? Since when?
They did a major update.
I thought it was literally just normal.
No,
that was just a normal game of Phasmo.
I looked at like the update. It's like apparently now ghosts can open doors and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
The ghost can now. Wait, I thought the ghost can always open doors.
Huh?
Oh, wait, are we talking about how the ghost can open doors? I thought you already can do that already.
That's only one of them, right?
Only the
That's
see how we got off track already? There we
Yeah.
go. So now we're talking. now. All right. So it was one ghost that can just walk through it. No, it was. Was it? No, it wasn't a phantom. Oni
it was
wasn't.
the
Demon
Wraith,
wasn't.
right?
The raid can.
But
The
it walk
raids can go
through doors.
Yeah, walk through walls.
No, if it could walk through walls, we would have all been just dead every single time we play.
Can you imagine just goes on a hunt? It just jumps for you.
Okay, so if I remember correctly from reading the update, like something about like now the ghost can like turn around corners, so it can just chase you around the corner as well.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, and then the door thing, and then what else is there? Technically, now you have to hold down the door so it won't open the door.
Have to hold the door now? Oh,
But then
gross.
it could still just kill you.
It can still straight up kill you, can it?
Which sucks.
I'm just so confused. I'm just like, why?
I don't know. Well, I'm gonna play it for the first time in such a long time, like in 2 months today.
We can also play some Fall Guys, like in the future as well.
Yeah, Fall Guys all doing a podcast.
Yeah, Fall
That'd
Guys
be
will
so
do a
funny.
podcast. So what's your opinion about Fall Guys?
Fall Guys, I haven't even like.
I haven't touched Fall Guys in a while, so I might have to.
When was the last
figure out
time
what the
I
heck I'm
actually
doing
touched? It was 2 months ago too. Oh my god! Like
Really?
actually, like
God
playing.
damn.
I think the last time I actually have a record of like on my Steam is when Steven came up and played Fall Guys on my account. He's like, I want to play Fall Guys, and I already shut the computer. And I just want to play Fall Guys. I'm like, but I shut the computer. He's like, who cares? And he turns it back on. I'm like, bruh. Seriously?
Yeah, younger siblings are always just the weirdest ones out of all.
Yeah. I'm just like, bruh. Seriously?
Yeah, what can we do about it, right?
Honestly, back on the topic of the pandemic, it's definitely changed me a bit. Like, I mean, heck, I started streaming because I'm just bored. Because of the pandemic. Heck, I got a PC. The past year.
I got a PC only to realize that it broke like in the. Didn't almost like broke apart. Because your GPU wasn't the problem?
The CPU.
CPU? Oh,
Yeah.
CPU.
It was just a bad CPU. No pins were broken or anything. It's just a bad one.
Okay.
So I was
That's
like,
good. That's good to hear.
That's weird. I'm just like,
Yeah,
out
it's
of
just
all
probably
the
just
manufactured, yeah, it's like out of all the like CPUs made, I got the defected one. Wow. What are the chances?
What an honor.
I mean, I actually ended up getting in contact with the NZXT, and like, they're like, at first, it seemed like actually like legit that they want me to send back the broken part, and then it turns out it was actually they want me to send back the whole system, and I'm just like,
yeah, why'd they send back the whole system? Just take off the CPU.
I'm just like, what? You debated me.
Yeah, you bait me again? Like, what's wrong with you?
So I was like, no. I think you misunderstood me, because like I literally said that like when I sent out my complaint, I literally said within the first few sentences like, hey, I am currently getting it fixed from a third party. So that means it's already gonna be fixed. So why should I need to send back the whole damn thing, you know?
That's just dumb.
Yeah. And plus, it's out in California, and I'm just like, with shipping and stuff, like, it's probably gonna break my whole damn thing, too.
You just come back with just one CPU.
No, I just come back to, like, a shattered, like, because my front part is, like, tempered glass, so, like, if it shatters, I'm just done. Like, that just sucks.
That's just terrible.
Like, tempered glass is really nice because if you want to, like, display your RGB, it looks nice.
I actually have a case with the glass on it.
Honestly,
cool.
it looks nice. Though I want to switch out my fans to RGB fans, and then I just deck out on the RGB.
Of course, I would definitely.
Yeah. Probably might get the Corsair ones. Because the Corsair ones actually do look pretty nice. And also, like, you can set, like, colors to it, too, with the software.
I don't know what...
Unless there's any better ones.
Yeah, not really too late about it.
We're gonna bring it back to the pandemic again.
We're bringing it back. See, it's all random. We can't stick to one topic. We're just literally just jumping back and forth.
Like,
I
would say...
It's nice to know, because if you keep talking about pandemic, it might get boring.
That's true, but...
See, it's nice to keep it unpredictable.
Like, I've had a few, like, COVID scares within my family. Like, not personally myself, but, like, for my parents. Like when they go to work, like, it's possible that one of their coworkers could be positive, you know, tested positive. And they didn't know that until they got tested. And then, like, it's just scary. Like, currently, this week, my dad had a coworker that was tested positive, so, like, now everyone at home has to wear a mask. And, like,
Inside the house?
Yeah. Because we can't interact with my dad, just in the case that he also, like...
happened.
Yeah. And also, like, on Wednesday, like, he got, like, a massive bad headache and, like, a sore throat, so that really did scare us. So, like, we literally, like, just social distance from my dad, because it was just scary.
I don't think I have anyone that I know in my family that has corona.
I don't think he had corona, because, like, literally yesterday he's just fine. Like, he's always had a sore throat. He just has a bad immune system every single winter anyway, so...
So that sounds like pretty normal then.
Yeah, but, like, it was just a massive headache that, like, threw us off, and like, that's kind of scary, dude. But it's just the stress. It was just him really stressing out. Like, maybe his test might come back positive or something like that.
Did you get tested yet?
I didn't. He did, though. He did get tested. He tested negative, so that's fine. So that was a huge relief, at least.
It's good to hear that.
But my mom, on the other hand, man, she works at, like, a manufacturing, like, tech company where they, like, make motherboards and all that other stuff, circuits.
Really?
Yeah. So, like, yeah, it's actually a pretty big company the more that I look into it. So, like, man, she had a few COVID scares at her company, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, it's like sometimes, like, a coworker comes in, and then the next day they're not there anymore, and it's like, what happened? It's like they were tested positive. It was like, holy shit. It's like,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
you gotta be careful. Some carriers at my job were already got tested positive, but they never said anything. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was that mess. But luckily, I wasn't nearby all of them, so
Yeah,
I
but
should
from
be.
my
I'm alright.
mom, it's like, he was like, holy shit, I've talked with this person, but like they were like 6 feet apart, but it's like, and she was just like kind of panicking and stuff, kind of stressed out, and I was like, Mom, it's okay, you're fine. As long as you're tested
Yeah.
negative and stuff, like, and you're not feeling any symptoms, you're okay. I had to calm her down.
I mean, I don't blame them. I don't blame her for worrying though.
Yeah.
Especially when if you walk in, you see like 4 people missing. Only the reason they all got tested positive. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, towards the beginning of like the pandemic, where like, was it June or no, not June, but like back in April, like her company had to like close. Well, actually, they didn't even close. She just took up all her vacation hours from PTO to just avoid going to work during that time.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
She was just scared. But on the other hand, for me,
there were days when my family got like very upset about it.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, you should probably stay home for today." So like, but
I just have
really
commitments.
I gotta stay committed to the job, you know. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they won't hire me. I won't be hired for that long, you know.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like literally, like last year, up until like the pandemic, I was still working in retail. So, and like even when my mom, yeah.
My brother, I heard my brother works at what you call it? Marshalls.
Yeah, Steven actually wanted to apply to Marshalls. I don't know if he actually sent in the
He works at
application.
the one near what you call it? Near Ocean State.
Oh, that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think they're always hiring. Cause
yeah,
like,
my brother's working there now, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Marshalls is cool. Though, working in retail is definitely another tough.
Retail stinks.
It is really tough.
Anyone in chat can relate to retail jobs. You know that shit's terrible.
Dealing with Karens sometimes is. I mean, heck, I've also worked in like a restaurant, like the boba shop. So like, there are also Karens there too. But like, it wasn't just like Karens. It was just like literally you can't have a break.
Imagine
working at a
Imagine
boba
working
shop.
at a liquor store and people coming in with fake ID as well.
Haha, yeah.
You gotta try, right?
Oh, I
you
know.
gotta try at least once, right?
I know. I know about those stories from Vincent. He's mentioned it a few times too.
Yeah. Well, at least you stopped them, yeah. I mean, I don't prefer alcoholic beverages anyway. I stick to the sweeter stuff, like boba. Nothing can beat. I can take boba over alcohol any day of the week.
But if you mix boba and alcohol?
No thanks. Actually, maybe. Depends
I'm
on
pretty sure there's like a soju boba.
Soju boba? Yeah, there is.
Like, I remember seeing that before.
Let me see. It's like a soju boba tea cocktail.
I just wonder how that would taste. It's probably with the Yakult. Probably.
Yeah, probably.
I might drink the original soju with the Yakult, like mixing a little Yakult. So it's pretty good.
Give me one moment.
Alright.
I need to get my food before.
I shall entertain chat now. Pretty sure this is like the most I've actually talked on stream. But that's because I'm talking with a person. Which is nice, actually. A change of like content on my channel. Honestly, on his channel too. Like, 2K hasn't really like streamed a whole lot too.
Back.
What you got there?
I got nuggets.
Nuggies! I wish I had nuggies. Okay, next time I'm gonna ask my mom, hey, could you buy a bag of nuggies on the way? I need some nuggies. Unless if I can just make my own nuggies. That's hard though. Deep frying and stuff.
Because my mom bought a air fryer.
Oh yeah, air fryers. Ah, the best.
That shit, that's so good.
Dude, who doesn't use a air fryer, man?
Yeah, air fryer is so fucking handy to have.
Yeah. Like at first, I thought my mom was stupid for buying an air fryer. But
Like,
now
why
it's...
would you buy an air fryer?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was like, what's the whole point of air frying? And then once we like used it,
makes such a big difference compared to like other foods.
Like it's good to use if you wanna like reheat like something that was like crunchy one time, but it's not like crunchy anymore. So like you want it to be a little crispy, so they just pop into the air fryer.
My mom used to use a pan to make like wings and stuff. Now that she used the air fryer, it's a lot more crunchier.
Yeah, my mom does that now too. Though I don't know if actually she even tried to make like fried chicken before. It was weird.
Really?
It's not like as like
better than when my dad tried to make eggs.
Eggs in an air fryer?
No, it's just literally just eggs in general.
Oh.
Oh boy, it was a quite a day.
I've tried to make eggs before. Undersalted. It was undersalted for me.
Undersalted? How do you get undersalted?
It wasn't. It's like I didn't put enough salt into eggs, so I was just like, this kind of tastes bland. Well, I'm like, at least it's not oversalted where it's not edible. Like you gotta eat it with rice or something.
Oh really?
Like yeah, like for sometimes when my mom oversalts things by accident, I'm like, Mom, this is kind of oversalted, and she's like, really? And then she tries to like, oh shit, it's kind of oversalted. And then sometimes she doesn't put enough salt in some things, and I'm like, Mom, this is not salted enough. And then she's like, really? And then she tries to, oh shit. So there are some days where she just messes up.
I mean, there are all times. There's always that one time when somebody messes up in cooking. There's always that one time.
Yeah.
My time is all the time.
Dude, salting, like seasoning food is so hard. Like for Asians, it's just like eyeball it and then it's like, okay, now try.
Have you seen the new song by Corpse?
Oh yeah, with Machine Gun Kelly.
Daywalker.
Yeah, I heard like halfway, and then a video came up, so I had to stop listening and watch the video.
I'll listen to Daywalker. Why not? Machine
Daywalker's
Gun
pretty
Kelly,
good.
wow.
But like Corpse's voice just whispering in your ear is like, oh my god, dude, you're a little too close there. This is literally just Like, we spent 30 minutes talking
Oh my god.
somewhat a little bit about. Did you actually listen to it?
Yeah, I'm listening to it right now.
Hopefully it's not DMCA.
Yeah, I'm not really worried. I'm listening in my spare time. That was pretty cool though.
Yeah.
I need to listen to it a little bit more, but I'm not. Other than that, pretty good so far.
Yeah. I think everyone that went on to SoundCloud to just like listen to it, like we're just basically waiting for Corpse part. Like they did not give any shits about Machine Gun Kelly. They're like, here it comes, Corpse. Corpse, yeah. Do you know Corpse, Andrew?
I sure hope you do.
Hopefully you do. He's been pretty big these past months.
Yeah, he even has a billboard for crying out loud.
Yeah. I don't see the hype. I don't get it. I don't think you get anything about deep voices. See, my thing with deep voices, so you know how like I have some biases in K-pop where like they got deep ass voices, like it's just my thing with deep voices, okay?
No one's stopping you.
Yeah. You don't get it? It's fine. Not everyone's gonna get anything. You got your own opinion, it's totally fine. Apparently there's gonna be another stimulus check coming out.
Yeah. Companies didn't even get the first one, so it doesn't even matter.
I didn't get any, so.
I'm just waiting for a tax return, so I'm just like, haha. Screw you! I need the money.
Tax returns, I have to now go to like a private tax accountant now to get my taxes done. Oh gosh. I think it's the same exact tax account that my mom goes to every single year. That's gonna be a first. Oh yeah. Like a few conventions have been canceled, like the early the ones that are like around this time. It's like totally
I'm gonna miss PAX East.
Yeah, PAX East, Anime Boston. What else is there around this time? I'm pretty sure they're supposed to have Coachella around this time too. But not in Boston, of course. But I actually don't know anything about Coachella. I don't know if they are actually having it this year at all. Cause last year they planned on doing it in October. They postponed it to October, but then it's still not away, so I think they entirely canceled it to like to some other date. I don't know. I mean, heck, like if I remember, I have a K-pop ticket, like a concert.
For where?
For Monsta X.
Oh.
Yeah, they were supposed to have a Boston concert last June. So.
But they didn't play.
Yeah, just clearly the pandemic just really just stopped everything. So like literally now it's just like so we're gonna so this is what they said like around last September or so.
Bingo.
Oh, thanks for the follow. NCTizen. Pretty sure you like NCT. Because I think that's literally almost close to the same spelling as NCT. NCT is like fandom. Wow. Okay, so like, was it around towards the end of last year they sent out an like no actually around summertime last year they sent out like, hey, if you want a refund, you have this certain amount of time to get a refund for the concert ticket. Or if you choose to continue on and keep the ticket, we're gonna figure out a time to like set for the concert. So apparently it was around towards the end of last year they said that the concert's gonna be like in April this year. I highly doubt it's gonna happen though.
Yeah, judging by.
I mean, it's March. It's about to be mid-March.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't believe this is gonna be happening either.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they're either gonna cancel it and just refund everyone, or like, because there isn't even like any like news of like a world tour from any K-pop groups. Like there isn't really much any news. Like BTS was supposed to have a world tour last year, but you know, the pandemic. Day 6 was supposed to embark on their Europe part of their world tour. They already like did a portion of their world tour, so that's why I was able to go to their Boston concert in 2019. But then, well, the Europe dates were during 2020 and that got cancelled. Monsta X was supposed to have a world tour, that got cancelled. Like a whole bunch of groups like got either postponed or cancelled. So we don't know when are there gonna be any world tours anytime soon. Which really sucks.
We heard that Spotify like purged like half the K-pop stuff.
Oh yeah, that did happen too. Holy shit. I had like a whole like playlist for IU.
And then it got chunked in half.
No. My IU playlist literally just disappeared because all of IU's songs were under that particular like released through that, and I was just like, oh my god. Like one of the best soloists are like
didn't go.
Oh my god. Well, okay, so like most of like the bigger companies that are able to like distribute their own music.
So the bigger groups are technically still there. It's the smaller ones that disappeared.
No, yeah, definitely a lot of the smaller groups. Or like if you're a artist that created their own company, like an independent company, and you have to distribute music through the larger music company. Like,
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Like even though you're a huge soloist, but like you're just an independent company, so you just need a big distributor. So like that happened. Apparently since I'm in like a K-pop group chat, Like yesterday, I got bombarded, and they're like, "Holy shit, the music's back!" And then I looked, and I was like, "Oh my god, everything's back!" Even like
did it return?
yeah, like
I think it returned.
Mama Moose songs are back.
I sure hope Mama Moo didn't disappear.
And they did disappear. Upset. Like their more of their recent releases were disappeared. And so now they're back.
I'm just a casual listener who just likes listening to their songs.
Who else?
I'm not a full-on, hey, I like this person more than the others. I'm just saying they work together for it, and there's no point in me saying that I like one person. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Like, I actually don't really like going on to K-pop Twitter, honestly. It really sucks. No, it's in general, I actually don't like K-pop Twitter. It really sucks.
What about you, chat? Do you guys have a favorite K-pop group as of now? Do you have a favorite one so far, Joanna, or are you just...
like a favorite group? Like an actual favorite group? Well, judging by my room and the albums I do have, yeah, it's BTS.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I do like some BTS.
I would say, okay, so like that's my main group I do stan, but then of course like I listen to other groups, like I'm also in other fandoms too, so it's not just like BTS. Like some people
so
like
just intertwined.
Yeah, I'm like I am a K-pop stan, so like I like all groups essentially.
I can't relate.
Yeah.
I'm not a full-on stan, but I do like to casually listen to it every now and then.
Like there are groups I do like just listen casually too, but like
really?
Yeah. But like groups I do really listen to a lot is like Big Bang, 80s. What else is there? Day 6, of course. Stray Kids. Priscilla definitely like drilled Stray Kids into my head, honestly.
That sounds alright.
Yeah, cause like I listened to Stray Kids before, like, but I just didn't listen to a lot of Stray Kids until I like talked with Priscilla and stuff, and then after like their 2019 like release of Mirror, like literally, I just like got sucked in. And I like Stray Kids too.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So I was just like, why didn't I listen to more Stray Kids before? And then now I'm like, hey, I like Stray Kids. It's pretty nice though. Just discovering groups here and there. It's pretty nice.
Like I said, I just listen to whatever I have in my Spotify playlist, and then just then build off of that.
I mean, I actually stan Blackpink. I think they're one of like the few girl groups I actually do stan. Like I actually like their songs, all their songs. I have all their songs. I mean, heck, Rosé just released a solo yesterday. Actually, this morning at 12 a.m.
What do you think of it?
You know, it's very Rosé. It's like, it suits her voice. And she's like just singing all in English. And I'm like, girl, this is perfect for you. It sounds so like singer-songwriter type of style. I wouldn't be surprised if she wrote like parts of her songs. So,
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
one of my friends was like did not like it, did not enjoy it. I was like, okay. I was like, oh well, maybe it's not built around for anyone else.
They have their own opinion. It doesn't matter. As long as you're not like hating on her or throwing any shit. That's it.
Yeah. And I'm suddenly listening to the Wii theme. Very nice. Yep.
But thinking about future podcasts, well, I actually don't know when I would actually want to talk about relationships, honestly. When's actually a good time in terms of like schedule-wise?
Yeah.
Like this coming up month is gonna be like hectic because there's like final projects and final papers just due left and right, and then like final exams as well.
Yeah, that's about right.
Like final exams is gonna be around the corner.
To me, I guess.
It's just midterms right now, but like final exams are just gonna be around the corner soon as well, so.
Oh well. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see, what else? What else is new why I said think I really know about the moment.
Honestly, Chinese New Year's been pretty interesting for these past 2 years. Like, it's kind of strange that we don't have a New Year dinner anymore. Cause like usually
I just ate with my family. It was okay.
I only ate with my mom, dad, and my brother. That's it. Like usually we eat as like a huge family, either like at a restaurant or something. But you know,
I usually go to a restaurant. Sometimes I usually just go and eat a dinner at home. But
it's like sometimes like that's only just sometimes if we're just lazy and we don't want to cook anything. But like usually we would cook a huge meal for everyone to just come in and stuff, but now it's been pretty empty since like everyone's just in their respective homes, just having their own small little family dinners. We were still able to like give red envelopes and stuff, so
yeah. There are times where I wish that back at the simpler times where I don't have to worry about as much. But what else can we do about it, right?
Yeah. I'm technically essentially unemployed.
I'm just glad I still have a job for the weekend, so I can just do school and work at the same time, so kill two birds with one stone.
That's why I did last year. I was able to work and go to school.
Yes, Sam.
But it's just very sad.
Yes, Sam. Yes, I'm playing Genshin while we're talking about a podcast. Yes. I need something to fill in the space, okay, man? Wait, why do I have this team? Uh-oh. Oh, wrong team, wrong team, wrong team, wrong team, wrong team. I brought the wrong team. Thank you. How you been, Sam? That's more like it. I want to make sure that these guys can hear me very well, because I don't want to actually just mess up my audio, and you guys can't hear me, or they can't hear me. Should be able to, yeah? I'm checking it just in case. Yeah, that's good to me.
Ryan just went live. Yay!
We're live?
Ryan just went on live. Yes.
Nice.
He just started. I'm just like open up a tab, tune into his stream, but then like just not watch it. Just lurk. That's what I usually do. I just lurk. Ryan Higa, yay!
50-50 chance you're gonna go straight for this one.
I'm still surprised that like
Oh.
Ryan Higa actually remembers my tag. Like he's like, oh hey K-pop, you haven't been here in a while too. It's like you've been here for quite some time, and I'm like, he remembers
sounds-
me. It's like
That's
Puggies.
so nice.
It's like Puggies, he remembers me, and he read that. It's like, he read Puggies, he remembers me, and he's like, of course I remember you. It was like I remember like earlier back
Aw,
then
that's so nice.
you said you mentioned your name before. I just don't remember your name, and I'm just like, he knows I have a name. That's good.
He knows our name.
Hey.
Yo, we out here. We out here.
Yes, I'm just like, oh, this is so cool. Like my childhood. You like the new panels? Oh yeah. Yeah, I did the new panels. The night sky.
I probably should fix that line a little bit.
Yeah,
Mine's
I
okay,
just
but it needs to
drew.
be worth it.
that's it.
Oh, I got more basalt. Not bad. Oh well.
Oh god.
Might want to change up. I'm gonna add a little bit something to mine. I mean, mine is not too bad. It has nice little outlook over there, so I'm not really too disappointed. Why is FR Sam is like very upset with me playing what this game? I'm just like, yeah, he's just mad about me playing Genshin. Okay. Alright, come on, bro. It's not my fault. I just want.
Man. Honestly, to think that like someone I've watched on YouTube for like over 10
Now
years
knows you as an actual person.
now like notices me, and I'm like, dude, this is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there's like
That's
more
cool.
like notable people in chat as well too. Like literally Nelly, like every single stream she just like, I don't know. She like donates to his stream, and I'm like, how much money do you have, Nelly? And she's like a tier 3 sub too, and I'm just like, oh my god, how
God
much
damn.
money you got?
Or do you want to spend that money on food?
That's true. And then also, like, her Twitter is just full of, like, adding Ryan sometimes, and they're just like, girl. I get it. Though it seems like a little spam to just at your favorite person all the time, though. Like I think it's good to like at them like maybe twice a day, but like almost every single hour seems a little much, though.
Who knows? You might get invited to his next Minecraft server or whatever he does now. I forgot what he does now.
Well, he doesn't really do that anymore.
He plays Valorant.
He plays Valorant.
I mean, he needs to practice, yeah?
He's been playing Valorant for quite some time.
Yeah, I've been playing Valorant too. I was like, I'm trying to climb up again. It's like, I need to climb back up again.
Me? Valorant? I do
you
go
play
on
casually. You don't have to play full and competitively.
I don't even play unrated at all. I just don't play. I just go into range and just see my aim, and I just like, nah, it's terrible, and then just log out. It's like good to practice though. Like I just have to set
Escalation is so much fun. I don't know. Escalation, I love it, but I thought it was a free for all gun game, not a team based gun game. But that's perfectly fine.
His stream just effed. Wow.
Oh no.
Yikes. He has really terrible internet over there in Vegas. Oh my god.
He's with Sykkuno, isn't he? Sykkuno's also in Vegas.
Oh, apparently what both Chris and Ryan said, like, Sykkuno lives on like the newer side of Vegas where internet's like heaven. Like it's doing fine for Sykkuno.
Nice.
And then you got like Ryan and Chris where they're just like, my internet's shit.
You tell me.
Escalation is
fun.
Well, I suck at like deathmatch. I don't get too many kills, so like what? Cox, am I right?
Yeah.
I can't relate to having Cox internet. Honestly.
Yeah, I can't relate either.
Like literally, I'm just like, I only have Xfinity right now.
I think I do as well, but I'm not too sure.
I mean, Xfinity alone sucks too. Like, before like I got a router from my house, like literally, like one time I switched my Wi-Fi to the modem Wi-Fi and like on my laptop, holy cow, it's just too slow, and it's just like, what is this? So I switched back to the router. Xfinity breaks down when there's a storm too, right? Well, for Xfinity, I don't think it really breaks down. Does it break down? Does Xfinity break down during like winter storms and stuff? Because I think my Wi-Fi is pretty good during storms. But power outages are a thing. But like where I live, it's not as much. Question, what's the last K-pop concert I went to? Day 6. Day 6 in Boston. That's the last one. After that, there aren't any concerts. Which sucks.
Yeah.
That's honestly it.
Oh god. Dang, suddenly pretty tired right now for some reason.
I see a Yeesh fan as well. Yeah. I've liked Day 6 for like quite some time actually. The last one I went to was Everglow in Dallas right before they shut down everything last year. Same time, lol. Yeah. It really sucks. Like, I don't even know.
What was the last big event that you went to before Corona happened?
A huge
Before
event.
Corona shut down everything. You know, like conventions, stuff like that.
Wait, he's actually ending his stream already. It's
Oh
been
my
13
Lord,
minutes.
no.
Oh god, dude. He's actually he's just like, okay guys, my internet's just not working today. After just 13 minutes, I'm just gonna raid Aria. Okay.
Oh no.
Actually, I was watching Aria this morning. She was doing Just Dance. Yep.
Oh. Nice. Oh wow, guess the next song I'm listening to.
What song are you listening to?
Choke me like you hate me. I shit you not. This is just a auto playing whatever song comes next, and it gave me Corpse.
I don't think I even want to switch the genre here from my stream.
Yeah.
Because my stream's very chill right now. If I silently just listen to Corpse, it's like,
Start listening to Corpse. I mean, no one's here in my chat, so it really doesn't matter. So I'm gonna spam on.
But the last big stuff. The last big event. What is the last big event I
Yeah, what is your...
In terms of like going to a K-pop concert or like a school event?
Or literally any large event you have been into.
I would say...
The last one I've been to was PAX East.
Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty big. I would say the last big event that isn't as big, but it had like a good like 80 people that went to the event. Was a fashion show at Suffolk, like a Asian cultural fashion show. Which is interesting though, but like the food was kind of meh because like literally they got like crab ragoon, spring rolls, and...
What is wrong with crab ragoon?
What is wrong with crab ragoons?
Yeah, you sound like you have a problem with crab ragoons. That's pretty good.
It's good, but it's just like, it's all these greasy foods, and I'm just like, I just kind of want something a little more light than just like greasy food. But like every single freaking event that AAA makes, like they just go to the same exact place and just get these greasy ass foods to eat, and I'm just like, bruh. Was that the Halloween one? No, it's the cultural fashion show one. The one I wore my tie, white jeans, and like a leather jacket to. The one that I actually dressed up for. And I thought people were actually gonna dress up, but turns out majority of the guests didn't even dress up, so I'm just like... So I dressed up for... It's like, I look overdressed. It sucks.
Oh god. What else?
Well, honestly, the Halloween event that AAA made, that sucked too, to be honest. It was fun, but like, it was like they made an escape room, but the thing is, it was just like so shitty in terms of like decorations and stuff. And also the food wasn't even enough for the amount of guests that attended. So I'm just like, also with the crab ragoons and spring rolls as well, so and like the scallion pancakes, the green onion pancakes, basically. Again with the greasy food, so I was just like, this ain't filling at all. So like by the end of it, like we had to clean up and stuff because I was part of the staff. Like it was in collaboration with my club that I like was the treasurer for like a year, and then that club's just on hiatus now because we just don't get enough people attending, which sucks. Yeah. Whereas you have like AAA, they get like almost full capacity every single meeting that they have, so like there's a difference. We were a struggling club. I would say the first time I actually joined the club that I went to, like literally, they actually had a lot of people join at the beginning when there was freshman year, and then by the end of like freshman year, it was just like literally just me and like 2 other people that attended.
Oh, I had to end my stream. Okay. My place is dead already, so.
Oh, you.
yeah, my place is already dead already, so.
Okay. I mean, we can just continue on this stream here now. Ah, rip. Sag.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well. What can I do about it?
Whether it's internet issues or
maybe if I actually kept myself a constant schedule, maybe I wouldn't have to be in this situation. But yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, what happened with my club is kind of sad, though. Honestly.
What happened to your club?
Like literally, not enough people came, so like literally, we can't continue our club, cause like attendance is a huge issue, and like if you actually don't spend a portion of the budget that you were given, like you can't go on to the next school year. So
really?
Yeah. Since I was the treasurer, I was able to look over the budget, but the problem is we don't spend enough.
We don't spend enough?
Yeah.
What's your group called? Or what's your club called?
Korean Culture Club. Yeah.
What was the requirement for you to spend? Can't be that much, right?
We had a budget of 1,600.
Oh, what are you doing 1,600 for Korean culture? I see what you mean. I see the.
Actually, you can like, okay, so majority of the time people like majority of the budgets for clubs, this is how they go, is like either you have your own events or you collab with other clubs for their events. So that's how we spend our money. But like, because like of the pandemic last year, we were supposed to have like a few more collabs, so we would have been able to use like at least a good 75% of our budget. But everything canceled, everything shut down, so we only got up to like maybe a good 45%.
That's a bit.
Yeah. But honestly, the other main issue was just like how many people did actually attend your meetings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the attendance is quite important.
Attendance for a club is like, it will show if like the club is actually good, if there's actually a lot of people, you know? But it's just that we only had like 1 or 2 people come in, so it's like...
Versus, how many people do you actually require to now? I'm sure it's not that much, but...
I don't know what was the requirement.
What was your limit?
Okay, we had 4 executive members. So just the 4 of us attending a meeting, and then just either 1 or 2 other regular members. The ratio there, it just sucks on paper, honestly.
Okay.
It's like literally like kind of like in terms of like business wise, it's like kind of like having 3 shops that you own, but you only get like, but your shops only like get like a small portion of customers that don't even add up to like how much you pay for the shops that you own. Which kind of sucks, honestly. I don't know if that's a good analogy at this point, but that's how I'm picturing it.
Hopefully one day I'll get myself a better computer so I can actually run stuff a lot better.
Oh yeah.
Like, that will literally help me out.
Shut up a GoFundMe.
I'm not having a GoFundMe page. I literally have a donate support button down below in my channel.
But we're not asking Vincent to keep on sending stuff here and there.
Oh dear God.
Like, bro, save your money.
Please save your money, please.
Like, literally save your money, bro.
Like, I appreciate it, but maybe
I
you should probably
appreciate
save it for something.
support, but you gotta save your money.
I know. If you have anything, I love some donation, but not. Just keep it low. You need to save money for yourself anyway, right?
Honestly, he could have just donated like $10 or something, like, because that alert, I remember it's cheer up, like twice. Cheer up, baby, cheer up, baby. Like,
Mine's more
that
like,
actually went, that would went well with whatever I was talking at that time.
Mine was more like the kids saying, give me all your money. So I was like, oh.
Give me all your money.
Give me all your fucking money. Oh, dun. Man, people are playing a lot of people playing a lot of what do you call it? Little Nightmares.
I mean, they came out and stuff, so.
I had fun with the first one. I just had to play the second one.
I already seen like gameplay of it, and I'm just like, I don't like that teacher.
The teacher with the really long neck.
I don't like that. I watched it and I'm just like, I don't like that now. That neck is just, ugh.
Wait.
And like her head is so big in proportion to her body. I'm just like, ugh. It's a pretty interesting concept. It's like a puzzle game, but it can be scary sometimes. It's just that I would be too scared, honestly. Man, I'm gonna have to end soon anyways, because like I have to do the laundry, vacuum the house now, actually do house chores. Because like my dad now can't do house chores because, you know, you don't want to. It's gotta be social distancing, so like he can't touch anything.
This is the email to test our class distribution list. Please respond with your best meme to let me know if you received this email successfully. See my meme below.
Interesting.
Alright, so when you tell me that I need a meme, very nice.
Damn, there's actually a fee? I actually have to pay a fee to receive money?
Yeah, that's why I keep it to 1 to 3 days.
That's so weird. That's interesting though. Apparently I got an email from Twitch though. I got an email from Twitch saying, hey, you kind of reached a threshold, and I was like, wait, what now?
What threshold?
The $100 threshold.
Oh, you're at a $100 threshold already.
How?
You have a wait. Oh, it's because you have like all your donations in one in your PayPal?
No,
or you gotta do it like one bit at a time?
No. So PayPal is separate from the Twitch stuff? Actually? So if you donate through PayPal, it's like you don't need to have a threshold. But if you like donate bits and...
bits goes straight to Twitch.
Yeah, it goes straight
Donate
to Twitch.
yourself will be straight to your PayPal. Which I'm not against.
So yeah, I have a Twitch threshold, so like... Not the PayPal one. I don't even have a PayPal one. Like, it's actually in my account now for the PayPal one. But yeah, I got an email from Twitch saying, hey, you reached the $100 threshold, so in the next few days, your paycheck is gonna be this much amount of money. And I'm just like, sweet. Like, literally, kinda, how long have I been streaming? 8 months later. 8 months later, after 8 months of streaming, I'm finally getting my first paycheck from Twitch. Yay. I think I see why people would say, like, okay, as much of, like, if you would like this as, like, a long-term, like, almost like a full-time job, you really have to be clearly, like, an entertaining person in order to, like, reach the threshold really fast. Otherwise, you're gonna be, like, earning money at, like, a pretty slow rate, and you're not gonna get a paycheck until you reach $100, no matter how long you actually stream. So for me, 8 months later, yay. Here's your check. That's great. That's fun.
I pulled out my microphone on accident.
I was like, holy cow.
I like cut off like mid-sentence.
It's like, dang, fans. Oh god. Let's see. I feel like if we were to brainstorm for topics to even talk about right now, like, relationships is definitely one of them. Maybe like jobs or something, like our dream job, or what, or like past jobs that we've had, like experience and stuff. We can also talk about experience. I definitely have some stories about my experiences for sure. And you've definitely heard of those stories from the boba shop. I would say I haven't really talked much about the retail stories much. Because there isn't much like memorable stuff from retail. Like the job there is actually not too bad. Like the managers and supervisors were actually pretty nice, so I actually don't have any shit to talk on them. Like if you're a nice human being, I'm gonna talk nice about you. If you were a shitty human being to me, like, yeah, I'm gonna talk shit about you, of course.
I mean, it makes sense.
It's like if you were a terrible manager, of course I'm gonna talk shit about you after I'm out of that job. Like, it's like the boba shop was like literally
talk shit about you.
Literally, it's been like since 2019. I quit the boba shop, so like I didn't even work there that long too, so.
But now I went back to Ocean State. They were doing pretty well. I was like, oh, nice to know that people are still there.
Pretty sure Linda left. I'm pretty sure Linda left, right?
Yeah, Linda left before I did.
Yeah. Retail's just nothing for me. Honestly, I think when it came to the boba shop or Ocean State, I probably should have just stuck with Ocean State.
Oh well.
But hey, at least I got to experience it. But the stories coming from the boba shop would be for like a different episode, honestly. Because like this has only been about the pandemic, and I'm not gonna really talk much about a job that was not during the pandemic. Honestly, up until like maybe towards the end of March, I was still working at the retail store. So like, and then after like that, after the week in March, like they had to take like 2 weeks off just in case, you know. And then after that, they like literally just shut down until like June. June was actually pretty interesting. It was like, hey, just send us your availability. And I thought harder, and I'm like, nah, I'll just quit because I don't wanna.
No thanks.
Yeah, no
Barber shop is
thanks.
willing to take so much time just to.
The retail shop, I just didn't want to go back too soon into the pandemic. Like literally like a week after like I quit working at retail in June, like cases just spiked up. So I was just like, oh man.
Screw that, I'm out here.
Yeah, like a week after I quit, it just spiked up and I was like, holy shit. I made the right choice. And it was also like I knew it was gonna get close to July 4th weekend. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go back to work because I know for a fact July 4th weekend, even though people are like, no partying or anything, there's bound to be those families that are throwing barbecues. So I was like, nah, I'm quitting. Even when I quit, like, the manager was like pretty nice, like, that really sucks to see you go, but like, if you really wanna like, come back, like, feel free to like just send in another application. So I was like, I mean, if I after I graduate college and I can't find a job, I might actually go back to the retail job. Work part-time, maybe. Also, I really want to end this. Yeah, I'll just end stream right here, honestly. I actually really have to do chores. Work on chores now. Yikes. Where's the ending scene? Bam. So I'm just gonna end it here. I guess it was a pretty scuffed first podcast, I guess. The first like third.
Our first and our ever.
Cause like literally, I guess.
The most scuffed podcast we have ever.
We were all over the place. Like we start off with the pandemic, somewhat ended with the pandemic.
I mean, as long as we ended with it, it's perfectly fine. No need to worry about the details in between. We just need to. As long as we got in the beginning and the end.
I mean, like literally, the first 30 minutes of stream was just us like figuring out like what the heck are socials, like passwords to our socials, and like.
I know socials, and we got reset passwords and shit. I'm just like, okay, now
and then,
we're
like,
ready.
And then promoting our streams and stuff. Oh yeah. God.
That's fine. You know what? That's fine.
It's totally fine.
It's all a learning process. That's all that needs to worry. Just a learning process.
Until next time, we don't know what's our next topic. We'll think of one.
Well, we'll figure it out. We have 2 weeks.
We have 2 weeks. If we maybe might bring in a guest depending on the topic. So
yeah.
I should do the ending stuff. Make sure to wear your mask and stay safe out there. Make sure to social distance 6 feet apart, alright?
And also she'll be very upset.
Oh yeah, I would be very upset if I see you on social media not wearing a mask. Unless there wasn't really anyone on the streets, then still, you should wear a mask though. I actually seen like people pose in their like pictures and they're not wearing any masks and I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah. But yeah, make sure to hydrate. Always hydrate. Wash your hands with soap for 30 seconds or more. And also use hand sanitizer if you don't have access to a sink. Make sure to keep your hands clean. Clean of germs so you don't bring any germs. Don't even touch your face with those hands too. Like, that's how you like get germs into your body. By accidentally just touching your face.
Touching your face. Don't touch your face at all.
Never touch your face. Just leave your hand. Just leave your face alone, okay? Like,
yeah, just don't never touch your face again.
Especially if you adjust your mask with your hands and then you go ahead and touch your face. I'm just like,
and then rub your eyes.
It's like, what's the whole purpose of wearing a mask?
Please,
and like,
no, please don't do that.
It's like you're wearing, okay, so you wear a mask to like, okay, no, I'm like literally ending, but I'm just like complaining now. You're wearing a mask.
Now we're just having another go.
This is like the outro, okay? the after outro, huh?
Yeah, this is an outro to an outro.
But like you wear a mask to like protect yourself, right? So if you touch your mask with your hands, you like adjust it and stuff, but then you go on to just touch your face. That defeats the purpose of protecting yourself.
Yes.
Because your hands at that point aren't clean, and you just touch your face with it. What the heck are you doing? So yeah. Honestly, the only time I ever touch my face is just doing skincare. That's it. Or like fixing my glasses. That's it. Anyways, bye guys.
Before we start like giving out more complaints.